I wanted to be in a voice chat with Chip in a server. I didn't feel like barging in randomly, so I wrote in private to her, because they were in a VC dedicated to working. Can I come in even though I'm not working on anything? And she's like, dude, of course you can. I'm like, okay, fine, Jesus. Like, I wouldn't do it for Nikto's voice chat, for example. I feel like when I'm around Nikto, I want to be a little bit more chill for some reason, even though he is chaotic. Some people give me a certain amount of energy. I said this once. Whenever you hang out with someone, you don't do it on purpose, but you usually wear a mask. You're not always yourself. Depending on the person you are with, you wear a different mask. Yeah, I can be very unhinged with people that I am comfy with. When I'm with certain people, I'm not unhinged because maybe I don't feel comfy enough to be, or maybe I just don't want to ruin the mood of the moment. There are many reasons why you want to be like different for the moment. Depending on the other person's energy or the confidence you have with them, you can either be unhinged or just straight up yourself, but in a comfier way. Some people say you should always be yourself. That's not true, because you wouldn't behave in the same way around your mom that you do around your friends. I only have one person that was able to go fully unhinged. It's like brain rot 100%. Yeah, it's the best feeling ever when you connect to someone that much. Mask wears off a little bit the more you spend time with people, because you slowly get to know them and they slowly get to know you. It slowly falls because you're getting comfier with the person. It's not a bad thing to have it. It's something that people need to understand. You cannot be your true self with everyone, because if you are being your true self, it might make you look weird or push people away from you, because like, this guy is a little bit too much into this. Pushing your interests too much with certain people might drive them off. You can be unhinged how much you like, but if you are unhinged with certain people that you are not comfy enough, you risk to ruin a friendship even before starting it. Try to be cautious, maybe you know them a little bit. Try to joke about what they like. Try to joke about what they usually joke about, maybe on stream if they're streamers. Try to match their energy for a bit and then slowly open up. They will understand you slowly, you will understand them slowly. It's an evolution. Like, you slowly get to know them and they slowly get to know you, and then you can see if there is gonna be a positive relationship between you two or not. Sometimes it's hard to keep the mask up. And maybe that's why sometimes I don't feel like hanging out in VCs. Because sometimes I just want to be myself, and by myself, I also mean being alone. I feel like I'm not introvert by all means. I am just very cautious. I take my time with people and it drains a lot of energy for me. Because every time I talk with someone that I'm not comfy with, I end up thinking about what I could say, what I should say, what could be a joke, what could be taken seriously. It's not easy, especially nowadays. It's not easy to interact with people that you don't know. People can get offended by the minimum hint of anything. Maybe you say something that is a bit weird, but you mean it as a joke, and they might take it as an offense to their person, even though what you said was entirely a joke. Like, I just showed you my gender, for example, that can be it. And it's totally understandable. If they are unsure about their sexuality, if they are unsure about their life, they are unsure about a lot of things, you need to understand what kind of person they are in order to joke about those kind of things. If they are someone that have a lot of internet issues, for example, they used to have a shitload of internet issues, and you joke about my internet connection being shit, I know you mean it as a joke, but I'm not gonna laugh at it because it's personally something that hurts me. Because it's an actual problem that I have. I used to have, of course. Right now I'm perfectly fine, but I used to have a very bad internet connection that would pretty much ruin most of the time I wanted to spend with my friends. I just wanted to get some fun time with friends, and I can't have fun because I can't play, because my internet connection is awful. Always be mindful to know who you are hanging out with when you're joking about stuff, because not everyone behaves in the same way, and wearing a mask is awful if you think about it, but at the same time it's ideal if you want to get a proper healthy relationship growing.